What's going on, guys? This is Alex with the Stock Operator channel, and got a lot to talk to you guys about on this week's video. Actually, I'm just going to let you guys know that I will be moving to Europe within the next couple weeks or so. So this is not my typical setup here. Actually, all my furniture is gone and all my screens and everything's gone. I'm just on a little laptop here, and I'm gonna keep trying to make the videos with the laptop. But of course, I apologize. The quality won't be as good as you are used to. But just wanted to give you guys a little update video on the portfolio, on what we see in the market. Actually, some interesting stuff is happening. We did go to a green cycle. But yeah, if that's what you're into, stick around. All right, so the portfolio sits at about 132,190. We are up 3.5% on the year, and we are in a massive 7% drawdown. And yeah, this is the distance from our quarterly moving average. We always like to watch that as a key metric for the equity curve. And yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. We've been pretty much been going sideways. The market's been going sideways since October. And yeah, we were getting some outperformance, but then a lot of stocks under the surface took a big hit. So we're going to take a look at some of those stocks and see if there's any opportunities out there. And also, show some stocks that are like really doing well. And I got some thoughts about AI and basically what it seems to be disrupting a lot of businesses. But there are some businesses out there that I think will not be disrupted and actually benefit a lot. And it seems like the market is catching on to this, like more industrials, people who already have heavy capex into, plants, machinery, even toothpaste, like all this other stuff that's really hard to disrupt with just some code. So yeah, we're going to talk about that later on in the video. But hey, for those of you who are new to the channel, this is basically the account that we are running. This is a 60-40 portfolio with right now we got 31% in fixed income. But we also like to juice this account. This is a long-term portfolio, but because it's so diversified, we wanted to give it a little bit of juice so that we can kind of average 25 to, let's say, 35% per year. So we have some call spreads here. We do hedge with some puts and stuff like that, but this is generally the account that we're running. Okay, so just thought I'd show you guys the market monitor. So basically the market monitor is a cycle. Orange goes to green, green goes to yellow, and yellow goes to red, and red goes to orange. And currently we are in a green cycle. We're going to go over the TA later on in the video, but just wanted to show you guys this is actually day one of a green cycle. We went up 0.64%. And because it's been so choppy and not volatile, that's why we were able to trigger this kind of follow through day gain. Because the gain was able to trigger over 0.6% when it's normally like 1%. That's how much sideways we've been going, and how under the surface it's not really that volatile. So we are at a 1.5% year-to-date return, and the average for February in a bull market is about 2.88%. So we have some ground to cover there. The distribution count got reset because we were in a green cycle, and the market's in a 1% drawdown. These are all metrics I like to watch to time my entry. So we were buying into this orange cycle, some software stocks and some other stocks, just to kind of prep for today. But I'm going to show you guys later, or actually right now. But a lot of things it's very bifurcated. There's a lot of things that are doing really well, but then there's a lot of things that are not doing so well. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first stock I want to show you guys from the portfolio is this stock called TTMI. These guys basically do motherboards for TPUs with Google. And as you can see, Google is doing well, but this TTMI is a very strong stock. Some stocks like this, up 7% on the day, had a nice rally the last couple days. And this thing's just been in a solid uptrend, similar stocks to like GLW, Corning. This is a fiber stock. Light is another fiber stock. There's a lot of stocks doing really, really well. Unfortunately, we're not heavy into this stuff. We're heavy into, some energy plays and stuff like that. But so there are a lot of stocks working, but you really have to be, selective, because I'll show you the flip side. We're in this figure and this thing goes down 10% every day. and it literally collapsed. We had bought the stock at around, what is it, like $38 right over here, and we wrote it up for a what is that, 80% gain. We were selling some calls, and it round tripped. So a lot of unfortunate things happening. Also, with every new, we thankfully had some call spreads, so we're not losing on this too bad. But this is a cybersecurity name. So, Claude Code just came out with a brand new update, basically, you know, doing real damage to these software stocks. And, if you look at CrowdStrike, you look at Net, um, we did buy this Sentinel One, but it actually didn't go down as bad as some others. But some very interesting stuff going on in this market where, yeah, if you're in software, if you're in anything that's disruptible by AI, it's a very, very dangerous market. And, we do have some positions in these stocks that are potentially getting disrupted or potentially could make a lot of money, some software is not doing so well. I mean, sorry, is doing so well, like this Twilio is, it's probably one of the strongest software stocks. It's holding really nicely here at the yearly moving average. Yeah, so it's really bifurcated. It's a tough market. Mega caps are doing well. I added a little bit to this Amazon. This thing is potentially can rally from here. Took a big cut right here. What is that? That's like a 20% cut right there. And then now it's bouncing. A lot of notable investors are getting into this thing. So watching Amazon. One thing I did want to show you guys, because I don't want to make this video too long, because now I only have my laptop and just editing and stuff like that. It's not as high quality and takes a lot longer. So just wanted to show you guys some credit stocks. So like a lot of people are starting to talk about this stock in particular. This is Oxford Lane Corporation, and a lot of people are saying, the BDCs and the private credit companies have about 25% of their books exposure to software, and these companies are in debt, levered loans, and they need more debt to pay off their debt. So some stress under the surface with this private credit stuff, typically in software. So just going to monitor that situation because we do have some exposure to some of these. We might actually get out of it because we have like this BizD, which is a BDC income ETF. I mean, it's not down that bad, but still, I don't want to be holding anything that's, I mean, well, I bought it for the 12% yield and it's down 8% from where I got it. So, that's unfortunate, and we don't want this thing to go lower. And you see how, like, from September, obviously something happened in September. Let's take a look at IGV. Yeah, these things led the IGV down. So, really interesting action there. Also, Bitcoin led it down. So it seems as if, like, if we just keep our eyes on private credit, these guys are leading to the downside. So if we're going to see any other weakness or if we're going to see strength in the market, all we need to do is we need to watch these guys, because these guys are obviously leading to the downside on the tech side. So the fact that they bounced today after the follow through day is actually quite bullish. This like kind of bullish reversal here, as you can see right here. So couple things we're looking forward to is like Circle is finally starting to come back into play here. It's right above the 16 period moving average. So this thing could be in play, bounce up to like $90 or something like that. We have some call spreads on this stock, and yeah, I mean that's basically the update. Just watch out for the private credit stuff. The software stuff is taking a hit. Oh, and then also I wanted to show you guys energy and industrial. So, I just follow a couple industrial stocks. Like Deere, Cat, CMI. These industrials are basically just crushing it now with AI. Because I mean, there's a lot of capital coming into the United States. So, we kind of missed this boat here. We should have, really got into some of these. I mean, but they don't move that much. That's the only problem. They don't move as fast as some of these other stocks we're in. So when the market does go risk on, we're going to make a lot more money in these kind of fast moving stocks. So, because that's the hard thing about buying these industrials and stuff like that. They just don't move that much compared to the stocks we want to get in our portfolio. But yeah, just keep an eye out for these, because these industrials are doing really, really, really well. Anything industrial related, like look at this WWD Woodward, just really, really solid stuff. How Met, what is this? How Met, Aerospace, look at this. I mean, these stocks are just crushing it. This thing was triggering back over here. It's almost a 10x. It's up 700%. Wow, $100 billion company now. So very interesting stuff here. So, we're going to be making some moves here pretty quick, but I am moving to Europe. So lots of stuff going on with my life, and still want to keep making these videos for you guys and for myself basically, but just going to be a little bit less done up. And once I finish my move, we're going to go back to making great videos for you guys. So hey, with that, I hope you guys have a great week. Looking forward to it. And if you guys like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. And I'd love to, talk about anything you guys are interested in. All right, guys. Cheers.